PDF downloads of the African Dialogues, Volumes 1 and 2 are in the links below the description of this video. Charles. Our physical activities on the ground can carry a lot of weight if they're done by new friends themselves. What will hold these people together is a physical come-together, just like in the days of the corporation. We can't be operating without some physical presence and hoping they will take root. It is best that we maybe have a membership. This will attract a lot more attention, and new friends can invite their friends who don't yet know anything about the new presentation, who in turn invite others. This is how the community grows. I'm talking about a new community. I want to suggest that we look at this issue again, because we need a physical presence in many parts of the world for things to actually function well. Duane responds, "You're basically going over the same policies and all the ideas that you have about doing this. These are considerations, but if held to, then they become blocks. I look at ways to get to the community. So, a couple of months ago, I had the idea to go to the city councils, just show up and read something. You get 3 minutes, and so we started doing that. Not overthinking it, or thinking this or that, or what are they going to think about us? Are we going to be able to say what we want, etc.? It's becoming rather interesting. And we've done about 4 of them now. We're going to hit every city in Orange County. They are recorded, and we will take some of the parts, make a video out of it, and use it for other things, a step at a time. We've met some interesting people along the way, and even went into a parade, which was a huge parade that we wouldn't have known about if we hadn't gone to the city council. Here's the idea. When you start overthinking it, you just block it off. In other words, why do it? Because it's going to be the same old thing. I don't care for or use the membership idea because, again, this is what other people use, and the consciousness starts to become typically the same. Everybody's a member. Everybody's like cattle with the membership. It's a good idea in that you can collect $10, $20 a month from everybody, and I see that too, but it's not about that. I'd suggest a new group or new community, and we don't call these Skypes here classes like we did in the corporation. Classes are where people basically sit in rooms and are instructed. They have an instructor. With the new wave, the new presentation, etc., this is where people have gone through these things, basically, and they're big now. They can now make their own decisions, just like adults. Do adults need membership? Not really. But if they want membership, then fine. Then you use the membership idea. I like new group or new community, and being a part of that. I'd start with the t-shirts that I gave you, because you can get them very inexpensive. It's not about having a parade or whatever, just wearing the Rebazar shirts where it says Worldwide Walkathon. We just walk about with the t-shirts. We don't set up any particular parade or event. We just wear the t-shirts. So that starts it from there, and we see where it goes. In other words, a step at a time. Just take it in baby steps. Instead of thinking you're going to take over the whole community and how they're going to bring out the military and stop us. Just take it in steps. Wear the t-shirts and see who comments on them or not. Certain people are going to show up because this is a new day. This isn't the 60s and 70s when Paul was here. It was different then. Today in Africa and everywhere it's a lot harder. I get it. So you do it a step at a time, or you do nothing. But this is something that's showing people something, and it shows the all-natural environment depicted on the clothing. I asked Kelsey to make a website with that too, so you will be on there, and it's a step at a time. Just like I set up with Eric about the African organisation. I'm not overthinking it. I'm just creating the position and taking it a step at a time to see who shows up. There's the basic idea. Just like kids, when they go out and play and do things, they're not overthinking it. They're not thinking that they will dig holes, play in the sand, and then build a corporation with a board of directors. Kids don't think that. Life is always an isness now. We're in a literal society, and everything's to be thought out literally. Even the parents are constantly doing this to their children, giving them Wi-Fi toys and books. They can't wait to get them literalized, and don't even see the real part of life itself. You have to kind of experiment, and it's not like we're birds in cages anymore with the membership. I don't really see that. I don't like the membership idea. People must decide to really step up, and this is where they really earn their way. The first part is becoming familiar with the new you, reading the books, then going from there. There's a lot more to it that people don't see, but this is where you wake up to what's going on. This is the whole idea here, and not just another scheduled performance like in the past, where you see how all these things are not working, and so there's a bigger picture here. It's not about gathering people or how many people we're going to get. I don't look at that. I just do something and wait to see who shows up. The membership idea, just like it's become with the corporation, is go out there and get new members. That's what the religions do, to get new members. They feel that the more members, followers, worshippers, and people that they have will present as a big force behind them. Eventually, this force turns into a military. It all goes through its transitions. This isn't the idea here, and you don't have to overthink it.